All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats of all ages, to this war of mine. This is a survival game. It's got its filthy meat hooks in me. I've been playing the crap out of the game. I beat the campaign, beat one campaign already, or playthrough, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna go. I know enough now about the game to understand the mechanics. I'm probably gonna make some mistakes, but I know enough to get through it. I know enough to get through. Let's do a. Let's get going here. Unfortunately, this is a one save file. It's not like something like State of Decay where you can have multiple communities doing a playthrough. Nope, one save file only. We're going to give this another try. Now you can see I've already survived with these guys, and as you play the game, you start off with just I think it's three different groups that you can use. As you play the game, you'll just basically unlock it, so you'll have access to these if you want to do it. If you want to do it a little differently, we're going to start off with Pavel, Bruna, and Marco. You can also randomize it, but this guy's good to go. Let's go. Oh, there we go. Pardon me. And this is one of three buildings that you start off in. This is the smallest of the buildings. I like this building the best. There's a medium-sized building and there's a large building, which I despise. I played on it a little bit. I'm like, this building is just way too big. It's spread out. It's awful to play on. All right. There we go. There's our three guys. Let's go. Pavel is slightly wounded. Bruno is slightly sick. And Marco is our skilled scavenger. This is the guy we want to be looting all these little piles. Because he's a skilled scavenger, he has a 20% chance of getting more loots. So we want these guys clearing out debris or doing work right now, while we have Marco. I believe it's 20% chance, or 20%, something like that. Chance of finding extra stuff everywhere you go. And he also has a larger backpack space than everybody else. So we'll grab all this. Grab the stuff from the cabinet. And the game does a good job of getting you just enough resources to get you going. You can see this little icon now showed up. Pick lock. Lockpick. That's because we looted a lockpick, and all these things are locked right now. However, we're not going to use lockpick on those items. That would be foolish. We don't want to be foolish. We want to be smart, SMRT. Let's go down to our workshop here. We're going to build a metal workshop. We have a standard workshop. Let's build a metal one. These guys are going to complain about having problems. Bruno's a little sick. He's slightly wounded. But that's just the way it has to be right now. Nothing else we can do. We just kind of have to grin and bear it. You get punched in the nose, well, you have to accept getting punched in the nose. All right. These guys have got their things done. We're going to go have him clean that trash out there. And you are going to go and do what? We need a lockpick through there. Okay, next thing I want to do is I want to have this guy go over here and loot this. We're going to have Pavel come over to our workshop. And always double click because otherwise they walk. And I didn't discover this till later. First thing we want to build is crowbar. Make a crowbar. It's going to take 10 of our components. Oh, let's make it. But there we go. We got 9 more back. They got some wood and another lockpick. And then we come up here. And the first time I played, I didn't even notice these buildings till like day 2. And there was materials here and I didn't even notice it. Easy to miss. Easy to miss. And we got some more stuff. Let's grab it all. All right, the next thing we're going to do is come down. Let's actually go up here. All right, now that we have Crowbar is good bar. Let's go ahead and have him crowbar this open. And we're going to have Pavel here. See how he walks. You want them running as much as possible. We're going to build our first bed. We have 6 of 10, 8 of 12. First bed, day 1. Go place it. He'll automatically loot as soon as he's done crowbarring. Grab all the stuff. We want to select him and have him crowbar this. The first couple days I was playing, I was using lockpicks on these. You know, I didn't know any better. And we're going to have my man here. He can come down here, do that one. Again, we want to have Marco looting since he is Kung Fu Loot Master. And since my man here, Pavel's sick, we're going to have, slightly wounded, we're going to have him go to sleep. It's not likely you'll be able to loot everything in your house on your first day, but that's okay. We can finish it up tomorrow. Got some more stuff. This is a trade good. Got some water. Okay. Go and open this up. I would like to build another bed, but I need 2 more materials in order to build another bed. And that looks like about all we can do for today. The day does end at, let's have it come down here. The day does end at 8 o'clock. We can build other things in our workshops, but we just don't have the materials for any of this right now. We could build, wish we could build another bed. I want a rainwater collector. I want a radio. We're gonna need a crude stove. We're gonna need a few things. I think over here, you can see we could build lockpicks and a shovel. I'd love to build a shovel. We don't have any components. Don't have any components. We'll have this guy come down here. Usually behind the locked areas, you're going to find trade good items. Okay. You are going to come up here and clean that out. You are going to use your crowbar. You can see we have 1 piece of food. We found that when we were looting. You don't want to eat the food raw. You want to cook it up. I don't expect we'll be able to get everything looted. There's some bandages and a little book. Now, don't use your bandages. So this guy's slightly wounded. Don't use your bandages on characters that are slightly wounded. They can recover in bed unless you absolutely need them. For example, if this guy were to be slightly wounded, he's gonna get the bandage. We won't be able to finish this off today, but we can finish this off tomorrow. Not a problem. We've cleared out the entire house. We built our first 2 items. We've got a bed. We've got a workshop. Tomorrow we're going to be able to build a lot more. The day ends at 8 o'clock, and that's when we can go to sleep. The person I want to recover the most is going to sleep in the bed. We want Bruno to sleep. He's going to have to sleep on the floor. Okay. And Marco is going to go scavenge. The game does a pretty good job on getting you places in the. It gives you 1 newbie place to go, where you're not going to have to worry about people bothering you. We also have the ruined villa here. They don't want to trade. If we're desperate, we could try to steal from them. They must have supply stock. We have this quiet house, and then we could steal from these people. We're going to try to play good guys this time. This playthrough. because stealing has consequences in terms of your guys' morale. So if you steal too much, they get sad and all that kind of stuff. I'm not opposed to stealing, but we're going to try to do this good guy way. We'll steal. I'll show you the mechanic. But let's go to the abandoned cottage. Okay. And then we're going to go bring crowbar with us. We don't need... Use the lockpicks. Use the lockpicks when you're in a place where you need to be quiet. The crowbar, you go to a place that you don't care about making noise. Let's go scavenge. Okay, so we have a loot item here. A lot of decent stuff left. Let's go. Grab it all. We're going to be looking for food today. Grab all this. Now I'm going to be making fun of Bruno a lot in the game, so get used to it. Grab it all. We need these. Are very, very important. We're also trying to min-max our stacking on items that we're looking for. So we're going to go through every pile. We'll take this wood. We're going to leave that wood behind. We would like some food. We don't need the food. Components are super important. Let's grab this one. These are important, but we can pick these up later. What I'm looking for are trade good items. And then we'll get some wood. We need 8 wood in order to build another bed. And we're going to need components to build buildings with. Or upgrade buildings, either one. And some trade goods. We can come back for this. This is important. Well, let's pick this up. No, let's just look through the house first. And you can see these. This is where you can see from. So if there's a dude standing in here, you'll be able to see him. I'm going to open this up. We've got some debris in our way. We've got a crowbar to open this up. We want to open this up again so we can just walk through the area. There we go. We don't need to bring food with us, but there's a trade good we can stack. Again, we want these. We'll pick these up later. I want to leave a few slots open. We have plenty of time to get some looting done. There's some water. We're going to take all the water. We'll go ahead and take all 4 morsels of food. I was hoping that there would be some vegetables here. The sugar's useful. This is also useful. We'll just keep looking for things. We want to grab stuff that's stackable right now, not the wood. Put the wood back. Put it back. We'll pick it up if we need. Let's go upstairs. Okay. Look at that. Reading this, don't look for me. I don't use the gun anymore. It's broken and buried in the backyard. Very useful for us. Another teddy bear that stacks. These stack. The bullets stack. I'll probably leave these behind. We're going to pick them up, though, for now, and put them in our inventory. You can see the crowbar makes a huge sound radius. That's why you don't want to bring it with you to places that you are trying to sneak into. That's when you want to use your lockpicks. Should be some decent stuff in here. That stacks. There's weapon parts, another teddy bear. We'll be coming back for that. I'll grab these weapon parts. We'll open this up. Meds. We want to take these with us. So what do we want to leave behind? Well, what I'm going to leave behind are these. We're going to take meds with us. Meds are useful for yourself, for your crew, or you can use as a trade good. Take this, stacks. And you can see here, we can open this up now. This is going to take a few minutes. We want to crowbar that. And they said there was a gun part in the backyard. So we're going to come back over here and look for gun and gun part. Ah, coffee tastes good. Yep, no shovel. Takes us a while. I might drop off some of the components and pick up more wood. We're going to need, it's going to take us 8 wood to build a bed and a couple of components. And we can always come back to this location. There's nothing saying that we have to stay here. I'm sorry, go to another place. Okay. We typically want to bring a shovel with us if we're going to be exploring places. Pop it open. There we go. Okay, trade goods and bullets. We'll need the bullets later. We've got a book. That's a trade good. This is a trade good. We have 2 of these. We could sell these. I'm going to do something like this and grab these. I like to keep the meds on me and sell the, or I actually like to use these for my crew and sell these. We're going to leave these parts behind. We'll pick this up. We could sell that. 2, 4, 6. We need more wood. I'm going to leave a slot open for wood. Let's go back and grab some wood. I want enough wood in order to build a bed. Guaranteed. So we'll grab both of these. And let's take a look out here. There should be another box here. There it is. It just told us to go here and grab the thing. And there's gun and the weapon parts. We don't need to bring with this with us today. We can't do anything with it, so I'm just going to leave it. It will take up an inventory space, which we don't have. And you can see why having a large inventory is very helpful in the game. If you don't have a large inventory space, well, you're coming back and forth to locations so many times. Boom, boom. Okay, we got all the meds. Day 2, which was today, was safe. Okay, safe for us. My man here is hungry. He's gotten over being sick. This guy he's still slightly sick. He's hungry. He slept poorly. We don't actually need to feed anybody today. Let's go down to our workshop. We can build kitchen. Takes our wood. Or we can build bed. We are building bed. We're going to build bed. Place that there. This is raw food. We don't want to eat the raw food. We want to cook the raw food up into regular food. We brought back a whole... Oh, let's have this guy come up here. Do that. And we'll go ahead and have this guy take a nap. He was out scavenging. We can finish this up. I'd like to have this finished up so we have all of our trade goods. Temperature's getting a little colder. We want to maintain. I think the break point. There's some break points in the game, or chances of you getting sick as temperature drops. I don't know what those break points are. I tend to like to keep it above, 60 degrees if we can. But there's nothing we can do. We just don't have the materials right now to do anything useful. Pavel's hungry. Marco's hungry. You don't have to feed your guys every day. Every other day is fine. Or you can feed him every day. It's up to you. And he slept poorly. He's hungry. And he's slightly sick. We're going to go ahead and have Pavel get up. And we're going to have Bruno go to Betty Bye. Unfortunately, we could also give him some of these meds. Try to make him feel better. But generally, if you keep it warm in the house, see, he's sleeping in the bed now. He's recovering. There's nothing more to tear down in the district, so the military lost interest. There's never enough food, medication, and bandages. Okay, so he's no longer tired anymore. Slightly sick. He's recovering. Hungry. And he's just tired. Now we could have this guy I don't want him to force the lock open. I want our guy Marco here to force. There he is. Now he's just hungry. He got his sleep in, so we're going to have him do this. If you don't start off with Marco, it doesn't matter who you use to open the doors, because the loot chances on everybody else, as far as I know, are the same. And there are characters which get different bonuses as well. Yep, we're lucky it's not cold in here. So it's 60 degrees. They're perfectly happy with the temperature. I don't know about perfectly happy, but they're happy enough with the temperature. Ah, yes, good. Food, books, and meds. That was an excellent find. And I wager we got that because he's a skilled scavenger. We got an extra item. There's nothing else we could do in the area, correct? No, there's nothing else we could do. We don't have any things. We need more of these materials in order to... Wait a minute. Can we build... is that true? Can we build... Can we build... No, we don't have enough materials to build a crude stove. So we know we need 4 more of these. And we know we need quite a bit of components. So we have 5 of 12 and 5 of 12 here. So we're going to bring home just a little bit of wood. And we're going to bring home, at minimum, we want to grab roughly 25. Now, I'm not going to count 15 of 6. I want enough components to do some other things. So we need 15 plus 10. We need 15 components. And we have enough wood in order to build both of these. I brought these parts home. That's going to help us build the rainwater collector. We're also going to need to build filters. Let me go ahead and build 2 filters today. We're going to be building and I also want to upgrade this workshop here. I also want to upgrade this workshop. Now the game's going to give us more locations to go to. So we know we need 10 parts and 15 parts in order to build both of these buildings. Now in order to upgrade this thing, we're going to need even more. So we have 5 of 9, 7 of 12, and more components. We're going to get a lot more components tomorrow, but we're going to try to bring stuff home. Again, can't build shovel. We need components. The upgrade on this is huge. 30 components and lots of wood. Let's go ahead and leave. There's nothing really else we could do today, so let's go ahead and end the day. Going into day 3, you can see we have the Shelled School. Has some food, materials. They say some homeless people have taken refuge. This is another nice place to go to. It's a good place. We also have the supermarket, which lots of food, meds, weapons, parts, and caution is advised. I do want to go back to this abandoned cottage. What we have to do tonight is guard and scavenge. Even though he's slightly sick, excuse me. Even though he's slightly sick, we just have to do this. We could go grab some food at the supermarket, but I'm not really interested in that today. We'll probably do that tomorrow. Let's go back to the abandoned cottage. We know there's a ton of stuff there. We don't need to bring anything with us. What we're really interested in gathering is all the materials that are laying around. And we want to grab gun as well. And if there's any trade goods that we can grab, we'll grab those. We'll leave the weapon parts behind, the weapon components behind. We can't, or the little shells. We're going to grab all these. We can't use those for anything at the moment, unfortunately. And we shall grab all of this. We know these stack. I want those. Those are rare, so whenever you find them, grab them, and you need them. 1, 2. We want to grab these. There's some more gun parts. We can leave these behind. Let's put those back. We can't really use them right now. Well, we sort of can. But we can always come back here and grab more stuff. Stack that. 2, 4, 6, 8 wood. We want all the components that we can stack on our head. Don't remember what was in the fridge. Sugar. Yeah. This is trade good. Don't think I'm going to bring it with me, though. We want valuable trade goods. They are valuable. Again, parts. And I'll grab the stack of wood. There was some more stuff over here. We shall grab bullets, shell casings. We'll grab these. These are rare. You want to grab these as much as possible. Let's go back upstairs and see if I remember what was up here. I don't think I checked that out, did I? Oh, no, I did look at that. I think there was another eyeball down here. I missed that one. I don't remember everything that was here. We got some more wood components. Let's go here. Yep, we want to stack that. We want to stack this. We already have 4 of them. We have some trade goods we can grab later on. They're not as valuable as, say, the medications. Again, stackable stuff we'll come pick up later. Okay. And more stackable stuff that we just can't take. So we know we have a fair amount of components and a fair amount of wood here. Now we can go ahead and leave. That's it. Nothing else we can fill in our backpack. We've cleaned the place out. There's a scripted event that happens on day 3, which is coming up. Look at all the stuff. Scripted event? No, it didn't happen. Okay. We did not get rated tonight. That's a scripted event that will take place. You can go to bed. We need to get this guy into bed before our time runs out. I don't think I'm going to have these guys eat today. I know you're hungry. Let's build a stove. Put the stove up here. We just need this guy to get to bed about midnight or so. I've had the scripted event happen on day 3. You get a raid, usually on day 3. Now, it's probably going to happen tomorrow then. And he's still slightly sick, hungry and tired. We don't have another bed. We're gonna have to just build today. We'll be able to cook up some food tomorrow. You're gonna come down here. And we're going to build a rainwater collector. Next. Oh, that's a moonshine. Oh, we are lacking one part. That's a problem. Well, that's not really a problem. Let's go ahead and build another bed. Well, we can build it tomorrow. Let's place that in here. So we have all of our guys will be able to sleep now. I wanted to get water, a water source coming in. Here's our trader. This always, as far as I can tell, it always happens on day 3. There's usually 2 scripted events. One is a raid, and the other one is. And the more we have this guy sleep, the better off we are. Yeah, we can make a good deal. I know. You can wait a few minutes. It'll be fine. And let's have him go trade. I did not count the amount of materials that we needed to build the rainwater collector, but that's fine. We're going to fix that right now. Now we have Trader. Trader has parts. He also has this, which is vegetables, which I was hoping for. He also has lots of parts and lots of wood. We want these components. Always buy components. Whenever you're offered components, buy them. There's our materials we're going to buy. I prefer to buy materials and wood from the trader. I prefer to buy wood from the trader. I try to buy everything that I can from him as often as he comes. Now, he has some. We have some stuff that we could sell him. We're going to sell him one of those. We got ourselves 2 diamonds, and he wants a little bit more. So we'll sell him some of this. There we go. That's a good deal. Next, we're going to trade again. We're going to go ahead and sell. Sell. We're going to buy all of his wood. And we're going to buy all of his materials. And I always buy these. He's got a bullet. He's got some tuna. Tuna. And let's see. We could go ahead and sell. We could sell teddy bears. Not bad, but special. We're going to keep 1 teddy bear. We'll sell him 1 of these, 2 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these, 5 of these, 6. There we go. So we sold all of our herbs. That's a deal. Let's go. Let's see if we can make another deal. I would like your raw food. These are expensive. A canned meal is more nutrition than raw food. With time, you get used to its taste. Raw food is not as expensive as the tuna. Let's see if I have anything that I can sell him. We're keeping this. We're going to keep that. Let's see if there's anything we can sell him. I don't think we could sell him anything, though. I'm not willing to give up these, and I don't want to sell these because this is very, very valuable, and he does not have anything else that I want. So, I mean, I could take the materials and then throw in these canned foods. Yeah. See how expensive that is versus raw. So, and this is very, very good trade good as well. So we're not interested in this deal. We have nothing else that we could sell him. We're not interested. Thank you. You have a good day. You can leave. Now it's 10 o'clock. Now what we can do is build rainwater collector. We can also build radio. We could probably upgrade. Now I used to put these things up here just for kind of what would you call it? kind of the role play effect, right? Role play. But what I found is this: if you put stuff up here, remember you have travel time. If you from here to go all the way up here requires travel time, and the more you can condense your stuff in the bottom levels, the less travel time you have, and the faster you get things done. And again, we want this guy in bed so he can go out and scavenge. Hopefully, this guy gets better tonight. And then what we want to do is we want to start collecting water from a rainwater collector. I used to, like I said, I used to put these up here for kind of like role play. Like, oh yeah, there's a gaping hole in the top of our roof. It's probably a good idea to build. No, you can put them down here. They work just fine. And we'll have this guy go to bed. We will cook up some meals today. And the reason I saved the food here is because if you combine a vegetable and meat, you get 2 meals out of that, and it saves water. The person we want to be cooking meals up with is Bruno, since he has the best skill in doing so. But I don't think we're going to cook up any meals today. You know, when I first started, I thought you had to feed everybody every day, and I was just using all the food up. It didn't matter. You can basically feed them every 2 days, and we're going in. Well, they're going to be very hungry tomorrow, but we'll take care of that problem. It's not a problem. And I don't know if they're hungry, if this fixes or modify. I don't know if there's any modification to his recovery. We saved these. If he is sick for more than a few more days, I will be giving him these herbal ones. There's a chance that they'll help out. So he's hungry and slightly sick. This guy's just hungry. So let's take a look and see if we can upgrade this building. Now he's slept, so he's good to go. All right, we can upgrade this workshop, which is exactly what I want to do. I also want to upgrade this. Let's take a look at the cost of that. I think it's 40 components. Yeah, we don't have enough for this. I also want to upgrade this. Our first task, however, is to upgrade this workshop. This is going to open up a lot of things for us, so this is more important to upgrade. And if we have the things, we will upgrade both of these. There we go. He's all rested up. Let's go see what it costs to upgrade this. And I also want to see what it costs to upgrade that. Okay, so we're going to need 30 components and more wood. So we need 15 and 30. We're not going to be able to upgrade both of these. We can only upgrade one of the two. And this needs 20 and 10. I want to upgrade this because this thing uses less water when you cook the meals. And it uses less fuel. So we know it need at least 20 and 10. So we just got to remember that for tomorrow. And then we can come over here. We need 5 of those components, and we need 5 of these. So we have enough to do this. However, we need to do another thing first. Components are essential. We want to build mousetrap. We need some more of these. We want to build a trap for small animals. This is where we're going to get our food. Okay. This is how we get food. And this thing takes 10 of our parts. I'll mix the terms up. Let's see. He's still recovering. So tomorrow we're going to have Bruno cook up some meals. We're going to go out to the supermarket today and see if we can find any canned food or whatever we can over there. And, oh, our filter's done and I forgot to change it. That's okay. Okay. We're going to go to supermarket. We're going to guard with you. And you're going to guard. You're going to scavenge. We're going to bring with us crowbar. Let's go scavenging. Okay. There's one of two things that can happen here. Two events that I've seen so far. Ah, food, good. Let's just grab it all. We need these components anyway. One of two things can happen. These guys will come around. These are just guys. They're not hostile. As long as you just kind of stay out of their way, they're fine. We're going to go downstairs. First of all, we're going to go through all these doors. Okay. Here. And we'll start looting here. Meds, all kinds of meds. No, he's looting that one. Let's go loot this one. We're looking for components, these. We'll leave these behind. We'll come back and pick those up. We don't necessarily need trade goods. This time. I would like the water, though. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more water. Again, let's see. We're going to leave this behind. We're going to leave this behind. We can leave this behind. That's a trade good. We could leave the meds behind, but I'd like to have a stockpile of them. We need components and wood, mostly. Let's put this in here. Oh, you know what? Let's grab it all and then stack it and move it. This guy is, well, let's crowbar this. Open this up. Ah, canned food. Excellent. Let's put that back. We can stack this. Stack the water. We'll come back for this stuff. Let's crowbar this open. I don't know specifically what they're looking for, and I don't know if they actually take anything. Okay. Again, stackable stuff. That stacks. Med stack. Bullets will stack. What's that? And then we can crowbar this open. Get in there. We want these. Those are stacking. Put those there. We can always come back and drop stuff off. We just need huge amounts of components right now. Sugar stacks, we'll come back for that. If we could stack all the, there's some water. Stack that, grab this. If we could stack stuff in a location, it just makes it easier for the next time. We have got plenty of time to do what we want to do up here. And we just basically stay out of these guys' way while they're doing their thing. And we'll take meat. We'll take water. Take this. Take that. Those come back for that. I'm looking to get materials. Materials. That. Grab this. Take this. We know we need these. We can. We just gathered a whole bunch of trade good items, didn't we? Yeah. Well, we'll consolidate. We can run. This is not a problem. These we want all this stuff. There were more of these downstairs, wasn't there? Yeah. Books we can't take. Let's go upstairs. Let's open this here. Eyeball. Don't touch unexploded ammunition. Probably a good life tip. Take the water. These stacked. Take this. There's a lot of good odds and ends here. Okay. That stacks. Take the water. We have 2 cans of food, which is great. Oh, I really want to take these. Because we'll be able to build a whole lot of stuff. Tell you what, let's, we still got a little bit of time. Well, we can come back tomorrow. Pop that open. Open this up. Water. A lot of good stuff here. Again, we want leave teddy bear behind. Take this. Weapon part isn't going to do us any good. Okay. I don't remember which pile this was in. I know there was another one around here somewhere as well. Wasn't that one? And we got one pile up here. Good. And food. Nice. Bring this. We could grab one more part. Let's grab one more part. Grab one more of those little parts. Was it here? We have 5. We have till we have some time. It wasn't here, was it? No. Let's go downstairs. I think there was some stuff around here somewhere. It was around here somewhere. If we can max stack, that would be great. Yes, there we go. There's 4. There were some pills downstairs we should probably grab. I think these were down here. Or broken pills. Pill bottle. Not there. Is it here? No. We need to be getting out of here. This is in one of these containers. I'm pretty sure. There it is. Can't stack that. And that's all we can grab. So we got some decent stuff. Not a lot of stackable things. We could leave these behind, but yeah, we'll go ahead and take them. Was there more of those? Yeah, he's got to leave this place fast. All right, let's get out of here. Run to the exit. So we didn't get there's not a lot of wood or components here. There's huge amounts of odds and ends, so we got plenty of food out of this. Just got out. We got out of the place just in time. Probably a raid tonight. That's why we had both of these guys up. There's the raid. They didn't seem very determined. We got a whole bunch of goody stuff. Now, you eat. You sleep. You go change filter. You go to bed. Okay. Remember we made those filters the other day? And I was hoping for some more vegetables, so we're just gonna, I wanna eat these first. Yeah. Oh, no. Sleep. You're very hungry. Eat. Let's have him go over to the workshop. We need to start getting some things done. First of all, we're gonna build a trap for small animals. We did not get any other components, so food income must happen. I'm gonna put these down here. Marco grabs a bite. Marco goes to sleep. Okay. Yeah, I know you can use some rest. We're gonna fill. No. You stay bed. Stay bed. You. We'll get Marco something to eat. We're gonna go ahead and use the fertilizer here to make food. Let's try to get a trap going. And then I don't think I have more components left. We used them all. You can see how this is gonna get us 4 water right over here. This guy needs some help. Let's see. We also want to board up our doors. There's nothing really we can do here. And we're going to have this guy. I want to go see how much we need for an upgrade. Here we have, all we need is wood and components. So we need 30 and 15. Alright, so you go to sleep. Actually, go eat first. Alright, this guy here, he's hungry, slightly sick. We're going to go help our neighbor out. Okay? Go to bed. Hang on, before we do that, we're going to go ahead and have Bruno cook up some meals. They'll stay there for a minute. We're going to have him cook up 2 of these meals. It's going to cost us some water, but we need some fuel. No. We can do that tomorrow. All right, yo. Yeah, open the door. Thank goodness you're here. Rumors of looters. You can lock the doors. Can you help me board them up? And as a return, we're all alone. Yes, we will help you out. We're sending Bruno out because he's the least useful of all of our folks. And he's a little sick, but what are you going to do? Okay. To upgrade this, we need 30 and 15. 30 and 15. We've got the parts to do this. And then, yeah. Now, we need parts. We also need parts, or I'm sorry, components, in order to build water filters. We don't have enough to do that. We will go ahead and make 2 of these. Like so. Even though we should have had Bruno cook things up, we're gonna go ahead and make the food. See, it uses a little bit more water. We're gonna make 2 of the meals, the good meals. Make those up. That'll be for tomorrow. We need lots of components. That's what I was talking about. The game likes to kick you on early on, so we could have had Bruno sleeping. Let's send Pavel back to bed if he wants to go to bed. Nope, he's had enough sleep. All right, we have a lot of trade goods, which is great. But we don't have a lot of weapons to defend ourselves. So this also tells you the thing you can do. We got good books. We have breaches in our walls. Our shelter is not safe, and we have to be consistently on guard. Let's go and end the day. There's nothing else left to do today. In fact, we're going to end the video right here. We've had a pretty good day. We just need to get some more parts and stuff in order to do the things we want to do. So that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.